Ladies and gentlemen, our final score, 109 to 101. The victory for Barangay, Ginebra, San Miguel.
Nice to have Justin on your side, huh? But they wore us out. They just wore us out. We were running on fumes in the fourth quarter and just trying to hang on. You know, that pressure just keeps on you and keeps on you and keeps on you. You don't get a chance to take a breath. And you know, we're playing with a little shorter bench right now because Joe is out. And Sol is out, Jervy's out. We're hoping Art will come back sometime in early October. Julian is out for 3 or 4 months now. So we're playing kind of with a short bench at this point. And then again, they took advantage of it and really wore us down. The only guy who had the real energy out there was Justin. He was finding ways, but they were doing a good job of attacking him on the other side of the floor. So. You know, that's what they do. They're so good at that, just wearing you down and beating you up in the fourth quarter. Luckily, Harris wasn't there in the fourth quarter, or they probably would have beaten us. Wow, Harris is strong. I mean, he's a man. I mean, we were trying to box him out, and even Justin was trying to box him out, and we couldn't get him boxed out. He's so strong physically, just a really strong guy. But we're real happy to be able to beat Alaska on a back-to-back, you know, because again, we used a lot of energy to try to escape Columbia a couple nights ago, and then turn around and have to play Alaska. It's really tough because again, they just sap your energy as the game progresses, and so we just feel fortunate to get through it and to move forward. Now I guess we play on Wednesday, and after that we go on a 16-day break, so it'll be about trying to get ourselves in better shape than we are at this point. Trying to think of anything else I can say.
You look like you played 48 minutes.
Yeah, I feel like it. It was a stressful game. We weren't playing, you know, particularly well as a team. Justin was playing particularly well as an individual, and that's always a little scary because you don't want to, you know, get too reliant, get Justin reliant, and everybody's got to step up. But it's just, you know, at this point, you know. Because we're not in great shape, we do have a short bench. We're not deep. We're missing guys. You know, we'll take wins any way we can get them. And if Justin has to go out and score 50, 60 points for us to win, then we'll take that at this point. And hopefully we'll smooth ourselves out and guys start to trickle back in the lineup. We're hoping Joe can play not this Wednesday, but when we get back from the Gilas window, he should be available to play. And his versatility lends a lot to us in terms of making our lineup longer, because he can play multiple positions and fill in at different positions. So Sol should be, I think, maybe around the first week of October. So we'll miss the month of September most likely. And that's about the time we'll get Art de la Cruz back as well. But we're thinking Jervy and Julian will probably be out for the conference.
What's the injury of Joe?
Joe, his knee. He has a knee problem. He had a procedure done on his knee. It wasn't surgery, but he had a procedure done. And it demands 2 weeks total rest and 2 weeks of rehab before he can rejoin practice. So he's now on his rehab portion. So hopefully he'll be available, sometime in the middle of the Gilas window to return to practice, and then he'll be ready to play in the game following the window.
And Sol, coach?
Sol had meniscal surgery. He's going to be out for minimum 2 months. So he'll be out till hopefully, sometime around the first or second week of October. So, that's what happens. You win a championship, you do whatever. Joe should never have played in that championship series. Pretty much not. He shouldn't have played in the conference, but he forced his way. They told Sol before the conference started that he needed surgery, and he said, "I'm going to try to work my way through it." He rarely practiced last conference. He just showed up for games. He was there at practice, but he played in games because he just couldn't handle all the rigors of practice last conference. And so, things, when you and Japeth probably should be sitting out a few more games, but he's playing because Joe and Sol are out. So this is what the championship takes a toll on you, and this is what the things you have to overcome. And but it's the price you pay. And would we rather have those guys healthy now and not win the championship? Of course not. And they wouldn't want that either. They paid the price, and hopefully we can get everybody back at a key time before the playoffs start, and we can make another run. In the meantime, we just win as many games as we can with the lineups that we put out there, and do whatever we can just to win ball games until we get everybody back. Junmar's, having the effect of all those championships that they won. He's paying the price for it too. Luckily they have Stan Hardinger that's ready to step in, and Kelly Nabo, and they may not miss a beat, although you're always going to miss it for Fajardo. But so again, you win championships, there's a price to pay for them.
Okay, coach. Thank you, coach.